network that we have a earn while you learn system. I know everybody heard Jasmine say you can earn while you learn. So pretty much earning while you learn is that we have successful six-figure traders that's making a bankroll trading every day. So when they make trades for themselves, they'll send trade ideas to our group chat so you can copy and paste these trades into your trade app to make money while you're learning how to trade on your own. Okay, so our organization is feeding you trades to make money while you work or while you learning how to trade. Okay. So a
Mm.
lot of people when they get into this business, man, you know what I'm saying, they get really focused just on trading, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a skill that you're learning that no one can ever take away from you. Once you learn how to trade, you will always have an avenue to make money. Exactly, copy paste profit. Okay.
Mm.
But you always have an avenue of of a way to make money because it's a skill, that you're learning. Okay. But what's dope about the opportunity is that you can make money two different ways. Okay, you can make money by trading every day in the foreign exchange market, and you can make money by, I'm not gonna say recruiting, but you can make money by telling other people about the opportunity. Okay, so if I'm learning how to trade, if I'm being successful, and if I'm making money, why would I keep it to myself? Right? So I'm gonna go tell my mama, I'm gonna go tell my cousin, I'm gonna go tell my auntie because I'm giving them an avenue or uh, access to a new stream of income. I'm showing them how you can make money from your phone every day. Okay, so so there is a um, I want to call it a commission. Okay, so you do make money. You know what I'm saying, when you bring other people into the business. So myself personally, I'm a platinum 1,000 leader. I was able to become a platinum 1,000 leader in a month and a half. Okay,
Mm.
so a platinum 1,000 leader means I got 30 people in my organization. That means I make $1,000 a month, $250 every week deposited into my account residual. So I'm making $1,000 a month in addition to making money every day trading. I was able to sign my son up. My son 4 years old, so I signed him up to an account, and then when I bring people into my organization, I place them under my son. Now my son is the platinum 600 leader. He makes $600 a month. So now, in the 3 months that I've been home on quarantine, I've acquired a new skill because I done learned how to trade where I'm making thousands of dollars trading, honestly. And I'm making almost $1,600 a month residually every month without even having to lift a finger because I introduced the business to other people. So that's how lucrative this business is, man. And it's really changing people's lives. It changed my life. And that's how I was able to walk away from my part-time jobs. Now I'm in the process of building to where I can walk away from my real job, man, because honestly, like I
Why
don't
you
love
ain't
my
walk
sleep.
away?
I mean, I haven't got there yet. You know what I'm
All
saying? But
right.
I'm in the process of getting there. You know what I'm saying? And then honestly, that's my new goal because I can sit on the phone and make calls like this. You know, that can bring people into our. And I'm gonna say our now, but bring people into our business for a living. In addition to trading every day, versus you spending 40 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with criminals. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Mm. So, where does most of your profit come from? Does it come from the people that you recruit, or is it from the trades that you're making?
I make more profit trading. I make more profit trading. Honestly, I make
So
more
why
profit
not
trading.
just trade?
But why would I leave money on the table?
Because you can leave money on the table and just teach people how to trade. If you're a successful trader, then you won't need to charge anybody anything. You could just be like, hey, this is what you do. You learn about Fibonacci retracement. You learn about, support resistance. You can show people what you do to learn how to trade. And you be like, hey, this is how you do it. And then you don't have to charge anything. And then they could be profitable with their trades as well.
Right, and that's actually a great question. But my whole thing is that yeah, I can do it for free. But the thing is that like I don't want you to be. I don't want nobody to depend on me to show you how to trade. Okay, so that's what the educational platform is for. So that's, for example, if I'm a plumber, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I took a class to become a plumber. And I'm telling you, like, yeah, man, since I became a plumber, man, I've been making a lot of money because I've been getting a whole lot of jobs. So then you like, hey, man, why don't you show me how to be a plumber? Well, I can show you some stuff, man, but you know what I'm saying. You should go take the class too,
They
so that
should,
way you
and they
can,
should.
as they should. And this is the same scenario. So that way you have access to the same information I had access to. So that way you don't need me to feed you. You can come to me for support for sure. Because since I don't put you down, I'm gonna make sure you that I walk you through how to do everything though. But at the same time, I can't hold your hand the whole time. So now you got access to the same information I got access to.
Furthermore, two heads are better than one. As you're learning more about the trade side of things, it's two people. If we're at the same place on the learning platform and stuff, we've learned and acquired all the information that's there. Your learning curve is gonna be different than the next person. So if I'm learning more, like Jerry, I know, we've exchanged strategies. I've only been doing it the last month. He, a little bit further in than I am. But I know we've been able to exchange strategies and stuff like that where I've plugged in the meetings that maybe he was at work for and I was able to get on that call. Or, it makes it so that we're on the same, and within the same organization, we're on the same page. But we can both take bits and pieces of each other's learning experience and be able to share that with one another as well, to be on that journey together
So,
instead of that apprenticeship type of relationship where I'm teaching you everything and you can go figure it out for yourself and we can figure it out together and learn together. That's just my take.
so why you can't learn together without paying a fee? I mean, a lot of the things that I learned about trade, I've learned all of my trading skills without paying anybody. So
So
what?
with doing it in that strategy, are you able to then turn around as you gonna tell if you're making money in something and you're successful in it, you're not gonna keep it to yourself. You're gonna tell other people around you, whether it's like you said, your mom, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your cousin. You're gonna tell somebody. As you tell people about it, are you able to then create generational wealth behind it just by showing them how to go and acquire this skill? Like, are you able to then turn around and do you have any children? Do you have any
Yes,
kids or
yes.
you know?
And I
Yeah.
have people that
So
depend on
with
me
your
and
children, are you?
oh, go ahead.
I didn't hear
But
you.
no, but hey, not to cut you off, Jazz, but that was a great point too. Like, but also like you said, man, in his opportunity, man, it's two ways to make money. Yeah, you can trade and only trade. And a lot of people feel like that, that they get pressured into, you know, having to recruit, but that's not the case. Like, if you make the sole decision that all I want to do is trade, that's your right. That's all you have to do is trade. That's all you have to do. But you have the opportunity to gain more income, by spreading the word. So my whole thing was that, like, why would you do something for free that you can get money for?
Can I
Even
answer
if it's
that? Can I?
for,
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, even if it's for, what I'm saying, you telling like your best friend, right? So say like, okay, I introduced you to my best friend. Now I'm solely responsible for my best friend's success.
Mm,
So if my best friend fails, he's gonna look at me like I didn't teach him enough. But
mm.
no, man, you could have paid 235 just like I did and learned it on your own. So now if you don't take the class, if you don't, take the business serious, if you don't, what I'm saying, get into these trainings, you're responsible for your own success and failure, not me.
Can I get the mic?
Come on, let's go. Yep.
All right. Now, a lot of people on this stream. I mean, Jared, I know you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Jasmine, she don't know me. You know,
Shoes on.
welcome to the stream and stuff like that. But and this is no stunt. I never stunt on anybody except the haters. Uh, so this is no stunt. But I've become very successful at what I do, investing and being an entrepreneur. And I've never charged anybody anything for the knowledge that I give them. There's people that have messaged me and inquired about certain things about investing and stuff like that. I've never charged them anything because I don't need to, because I've always felt that if you're a savvy investor and you know what you're talking about, you don't need to tax anybody or charge anybody. And I'm not knocking what you guys do. like I said, I'm trying to ask questions to understand this genre of making money. So my thing is then
Right.
like what she talked about two. I've been taking a lot of notes here. You know, she talked about two hits is better than one. You're right. Two hits is better than one. You can always learn from another person, and networking is very important. But this information is not hidden. I mean, this information is not the only way they hide this information is in books. I mean, you can look all this information up for yourself, and that's why I asked the question about different ways to make money. Yes, you know, you can make money with investing and trading the Forex market, which we all know that you can make money doing. And the secondary part of this is by recruiting people into your team. That's the part that I'm not sure about. That's why I wanted to ask you guys about, is because when you recruit someone to your team, you talked about this fee that you pay to learn and stuff like that. I'm like, there's people that I know that know nothing that have learned everything for free and have become successful investors and have traded Forex successfully without paying a fee. That's why I'm curious about, the fee and stuff like that. Now,
So that's the thing though. So you're getting caught up on the fee. So the fee is not necessarily a fee that you pay to me. You're paying for. So our educational platform is called I Am Academy. Okay, so you're literally enrolling into a class to take Forex. So a lot of people have become successful contractors, successful roofers, successful electricians with just learning it on their own. That's a fact. Okay, but for the minimum $235 investment to take a currency exchange digital course is what you're paying for. So you're not paying me. So the only thing I'm doing is that I'm introducing you to a class that I took that
mhm.
was successful. That was successful for me. So if you feel like that you can learn it on your own, but by all means, man. But my thing is, I'm saying is that this minimize the learning curve drastically, so where you're able to make money in the market almost immediately, in addition to getting support. So yeah, one person can support you because they're showing you everything that they know, right? But our network is 2,000 people strong. So now you have a network of traders of 2,000 people that you can go to for resources, and I can call and ask a question to, or can get in a group chat to be like, hey, so I didn't understand the strategy. Can somebody explain it to me? And then within 5 seconds, somebody answering your questions. Okay, so if that type of support is not what you need, then hey, by all means though. But for a minimum $235 investment, that for something that can drastically change your life, because we just spent that on gym shoes, bro. Like, and then your debate is with them. Well, so why would I charge you? I'm not charging you though. I'm introducing you to the same class that I took.
Is it for free?
No,
Then you're charging me.
I'm not charging, but if you want the class that I took, the academy charged $235 for. I'm introducing you to it.
Well, somebody's
Come on,
charging
let's
me,
go.
but can we agree that
Yeah,
somebody's
you're
charging
getting
me? I
charged.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
Can I jump in real
Oh,
quick?
please. I mean, anybody, please.
So same thing. I agree. Anything you learn is a skill. I'm not a contractor. I put a hole in my wall when putting up
Come on,
these
man, let's go.
tile bars and went to YouTube University and went and fixed my wall and painted it up and drywalled it back up. But that's something I figured out for myself. Anybody can figure out anything for themselves. But for me, I made the investment personally when I figured that I saw that you could use signals and copy, paste, and profit. Day one, if you never learned the skill, you know what I'm saying? If you never learned the skill, the signal chat by itself is worth much more than 235. Like, period. If you didn't learn everything, like anybody else, prime example, my cousin, he's one of the people he needs like confirmation from God himself to come down and tell him to do something in order for it to be done,
That's
right?
crazy.
He gotta do his research. He's been researching Forex for the past maybe 4 months, looking into it on babytips.com, trying to learn the skill, trying to understand how what swing trading is. He's been doing, and in a month bro, I done already paid my little $235 and pocketed $4,100 while you still thinking and you still doing your research and you still because he refuses. He has a similar mindset. Why am I gonna pay somebody to teach me something I can teach myself? Well, the time time is an asset that you don't get back. And the time that I've been able to cut down the learning curve, cut down the time that I spend and trying to research it and figure it all out for myself just last night I was straight, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm on Instagram live with one of the people that sending out the trade ideas. She on there as she's sending out trade ideas. I'm sitting there trading with her at 3 o'clock in the morning. If I send her a message in our chat, believe it's getting answered at 3 o'clock in the morning. Where you see that? I have a community, like you said, 2,000 strong of people who are like-minded. We've had chats. I mean, then what other? I've never been exposed to a group of people where you literally have access to millionaires, like literally, to where I'm talking to people. We had one Zoom meeting where you literally get on the call, you can sit, ask questions with them, have a full like we doing right now, whole Zoom call. This man makes $500,000 a month in the residual income from bringing people into his business and just telling people about it. Because one thing that you have to understand about this business is not just on your effort. It's not just on how many people do you individually bring in? One chick, she makes $50,000 a month, 26 years old, black woman, and it's mostly black people. No, I love people that what I'm saying, I love everybody, but I appreciate the idea that there's so many people that look like me in this group. But this 26-year-old young woman making $50,000 a month said that when she started her business, obviously everybody got to start somewhere. She started with maybe 10 people and it grew exponentially because those 10 people told 2 people and them people told 2 people and those people told 2 people. So it's not like you head to the pavement.
So can I ask you a question?
Foot to the ground, feet to the fire, trying to sell people. Comcast 8 years, did Xerox 2 years, now with AT&T. I'm done. I want to be done. And sure. I'm like, come on with it.
So, because I mean, like I said, y'all, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. There's people blowing my inboxes up right now. So, it's multiple things I want to talk about here. Multiple things. I mean, allow me to reintroduce myself. Okay. Now I'm a savvy investor. I've been investing for over 5 years, which is not long at all. But I've been doing this every day, all day. When we get off the stream, I'm going to be looking at stuff and reading books. And I mean, this is literally what I do. So let me just put that out there. Now, I've been taking notes this whole time too. And I'm not knocking what you do. But me being the type of entrepreneur and investor that I am, I have questions. And as you guys are speaking, I just have more and more questions. One of the questions is, you're talking about the young lady that makes 50,000. I mean, it's like the more that you guys talk to me about this, the more questions I have. And it's like, okay, well, if she's making this 50,000, where is that coming from? Is that coming from people that she was recruiting? Is that coming from people that are paying the 235? If it's like that, how come everybody's not making 50,000? As an investor, and I'll give it the mic. Hold on. I'm almost done. As an investor, I ask these questions because it's like, at what point do we say, okay, if it's like that, how come everybody's not doing it? Because I understand, trust me, as an investor, we're on the same page. That we understand that if you want to get something of value, it's going to cost you something. You have to do something that nobody else has done before. You can't, there's no such thing as quick money, no such thing as easy money. And if you're an investor, like I believe you are, you understand that that's true. There's no way. And let me tell you, I've been in the trenches. There's no way that you're going to get anything unless you put some type of work in. Now, I understand, and I'm going to give it the mic for a second because I have multiple notes here that I have no problem letting you speak. But there's multiple things I have notes here on where I'm like, okay, for example, I'll just pick this notes right here. She talked about, I could just pay my $235. I can pay my $235. I can shadow trade. I can, follow what they do, et cetera, et cetera. But my thing is like, do you think as an investor, do you think that do you think somebody deserves riches that doesn't put the work in? I mean, if I could just pay somebody to tell me what to do to be rich, like we'd all do that. So I mean, you have to put the work in somewhere. At some point, you have to do research. You have to work on your own. What's your response to the people? And I'm the host. I got my host glasses on. I'm not. This is not me. What's your response to the people that say, "Hey, you got to put the work in somewhere. You can't just pay somebody to do the work for you, and you just shadow trade them or what, and you just make 50 grand a month." Go ahead.
All right. So when I was saying my part, the first thing I said was that it's a earn while you learn system, right? So as you're learning how to trade on your own with the educational platform that costs $235 to receive, because it's a digital course, you're learning the skill on your own, right? But you have the resources backing you that's coaching you through the learning process to speed up the learning curve. So that's the work that
I got you, Alicia.
Like you have to learn the skill of trade on your own. You do, but in the process though, that our group, once you become a part of our organization, they feed you trades, right? So that way you can put money in your pocket as you're stumbling and bumbling through the learning process on your own. And then once you become a successful trader on your own, you are able to trade on your own and make money. In addition to always having the resources of having our signal group send you trades as well. So therefore, you are putting in the work because that's all. When I said that, what I'm saying, that if I sit down with Alicia, I don't know Alicia, right? But like, hey Alicia, like you don't want to sign up with the business, but I'm just gonna show you how to. How you doing? I'm picking up an order for Clark. Clark. But I'm just gonna show you how to trade. I'm just gonna show you everything that I learned. So I didn't went into 3587. Yep. So I didn't went into the educational platform. I didn't watch these trainings. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And then this is what I've learned myself. I'm only teaching you what I've learned. Right? You didn't put any work in on your own. So what I've been telling you or been showing you, if it's not successful for you, now you're upset with me because you feel like I failed you, right? But that's not the case though. Because you didn't put in any work. Because you know what? You didn't pay for educational platform. You didn't have the resources available to you to do your own research. Even though you didn't want to find some shit on YouTube, it wasn't thorough enough because even in YouTube, it's still what I'm saying. Somebody that didn't feel like that they didn't have a good trading week, so now hey, let me make a video of it. But the educational platform that we have access to is millionaire mentor traders that literally does trading for a living. In addition to, and I heard you say, okay, so where did the $50,000 a month come from? So once you become a part of the business, we all work for I Am Academy. That's the educational platform that gives us the information, and that's who cuts us the check. Not the trading check, but once you bring people into the business, they pay us a commission for it. So yeah, we are. So
you said you get paid. Oh, my fault. I need to wait my turn because Alicia was next. Go ahead, finish what you're saying, and Alicia's next.
So it's a commission, but so we call it residual income. So it's not okay. Well, once you sign one person up, I'm gonna give you $50. No, after you build a team, if that's what you choose to do on the residual side, you get paid a monthly fee every month, but they pay to you every week, every Friday. So my thing was that, hey, I'm gonna tell as many people about this trading thing as possible because I'm learning how to trade. I'm making money trading. Why keep it to myself? In addition to making money trading, I can also make a second income telling people about what's making me money. So like honestly, bro, like I see what you're saying. Okay, like as an investor, I can tell people it for free. But okay, that's cool. So if I came up with a clothing line, why would I sell my clothes for free?
That's apples and oranges, but I'll wait my turn.
Like if I had a lipstick line, why would I sell it for free? I mean, like, cause you giving away free game.
It's not the same. I'm gonna wait my turn.
But honestly, like you the host, man, and I respect your show. But I want to hear some feedback from some of the other people too.
Absolutely, sir. You're right. I am a host, and I pride myself on a rotation. My guests here will tell me, hopefully, that I pride myself on rotation. So we're going to Alicia next. You wanted to say something? Go ahead and jump in.
My issue is with the moderator. Are you not using the raise hand button? Because I've been listening to y'all go on and on for 30, 45 minutes.
Oh my God! Right when Alicia, you're killing me here, buddy.
You know I always got to come for you.
Oh my God!
Listen,
Jared,
Slim,
don't Jared and Jasmine, don't you listen to what she no. Jared and Jasmine, I am a fair moderator, I am a fair host, and I pride myself on fair ability. Okay?
Listen, okay? So
go ahead, y'all.
There's a raise hand button. Moderator, you have to pay attention to the raise hand button because my hand has been raised for 30 minutes. I done forgot about 90%.
Jared, you killing me.
Just to be honest, I forgot. I had a couple of questions. I don't write the shit down because I'm walking around, I'm packing. I got 2 more days in this house and we out. But I do want to comment on the topic at hand. So I'm an investor as well. I've been investing for damn near 10 years. I got everything from coins to stocks, and then recently, and this was our beef last week, right, Slim? We was talking about crypto.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm
right. Don't say nothing. Just shake your head. Just not. But anyway, so I'm an investor, and I've been asked about Forex as well. So, and this is one rare time me and Slim are going to agree though that you said it's like selling free game or whatever. You can't compare it. What's your name? Jared, right? Yeah, let me flip over Jared. You can't compare it to merchandise and lipstick and all of those type of things because it's not the same. It's education. And honestly, I'm not going to say I can guarantee, but I could almost say guarantee everything that what is it, $235 you said it costs? Majority of that, if you teach me what you know, and then I take some initiative and get in some books, YouTube and all these other things, I can save my $235 and I could be well versed. I learned the stock market solely on my own. Now I paid for a few small things. I think $235 is like, and then somebody make a commission off of it. I'm like Slim in that, like, where's all this money coming from? Like when I was listening to the whole spiel from Jared and I like using people's name, but I don't see the other young lady. But I was listening to what y'all was saying. And I'm like, okay, all of this money, so it's residual income. Everybody's making commission, but where is the money coming from? So I feel like it's more of a somebody making commission. People trying to come up, vice educate. And this is where me and Slim last week, everybody who was on here know.
Stop dropping my name, yo.
Okay, well, the moderator, we were going back and forth about education, and other people came in too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just
Kia, turn your camera on, Kia.
I'm just picking with him right now. But ultimately, my argument is that we, in general, part of it became about race, but to me, it's not about race either. In general, if you have some knowledge that can assist people that you know, why should it be at a cost? Why should it be people got to beg for that information, people holding out on each other? Because we could be a lot more advanced and better off. Like the shit that I know now, if somebody was schooling me
Alicia
years ago, like 15, 20, like when
Alicia, can I please stop you here? Please, just 1 second. Mm-hmm. I just want to let the viewers know, because we got viewers on YouTube. I never said anything about race. I know you guys are activists. Okay. All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying you didn't. You're right. But it became one of those, and I'm talking about everybody who was on that chat last week. It went crazy. If you were here, then you know what I'm talking about. If you weren't, then whatever. What I'm saying is it's not about race. It's not about any of that. It's just the point of, if you know something, and I get it, I can't knock the hustle. Don't get me wrong. Because if you can make commission, if somebody is going to pay you whatever dollar amount for you to teach them something that they can learn without paying you, then that's they dumbass fault. That's my opinion. But I had somebody try to, the same pitch, and I heard everything y'all said, and I appreciate the fact that y'all introducing this to the chat, but I don't think that we should be charging for something that, like, honestly, it's flat out free. Like, I mean, it's you shouldn't charge people to learn how to invest. I mean, unless you talk a big term like brokerage, and then brokers are like doing it for you. You're giving them money and they're doing things for you. That's different. Like that, commission on that I can understand, and that's a profession. So, but that's my 2 cents. And I forgot it. I had a whole lot of other shit, but use the raise hand button, Slim. I raised my hand.
All right. I think Jared was next. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I had a network issue, man. I had kind of missed the end, but what I did catch was that you saying that like if you had the information, why not just give it for free? And I understand that, okay. But my rebuttal for that, and I'm not gonna say that we're in it for commission, but my thing was that once you get involved in this business, like you would literally exhaust yourself trying to explain the intricate details the of the market and how to trade and how to use these apps and how to strengthen resistance to every single person that you come in contact with. So my thing was that, hey, this is what I'm doing to make money and it's successful for me. Let me show you how you can make money for yourself. So therefore, I'm giving you an olive branch to learn a skill on your own, but it costs $235 for you to get the same resources that I did. And then once you get the resources, and then now instead of like, okay, I have a blank sheet of paper, explain it all to me, versus, hey, I learned this today. Like, okay, well, I learned the alligator strategy today. Can you give me more detail about it? Sure. Let's break it down. So now we're having a more intricate, detailed conversation about something that's going to benefit you financially, probably for life. Versus, hey, since you my man's, show me how to do this. Like, hey, it costs $235 for you to get the same resources that I did, and it took me 3 to 6 months to learn. So why am I cutting your learning curve down to a week that took me 6 months to learn, and I'm doing it just because we the same color, or just because I know you from high school, or just because we related? Hey, no, look, it's an investment. It's not a fee. It's an investment that can possibly change your entire life. And if you feel like that you want to invest into the foreign exchange market, but you want to go around the $235 fee, so be it. But you got resources on YouTube. But when it's not successful, then you go like, damn, I lost $1,000 in the market because this market is real volatile. And I done popped some trades in watching a YouTube video. All right, now you want to circle back. All right, okay, man, let me like really get these classes so I can really learn how to do it.
Let me ask you a question, real. Let me jump in here real quick. So let's talk about what you just said. So versus you learning about how to trade or whatever on your own, which is, let me tell you, it's stressful. I know. I'm talking from personal experience, and if I'm slurring, I've been drinking, but my mind is still right. Okay, so feel what I'm saying. Okay, truth. So yeah, it's stressful learning about how to trade, because trust me, I was there, dog. I didn't know how to trade, and I learned how to trade, and I didn't pay nobody no money, and it was tough. Fibonacci retracements, all that. I mean, we can go down that lane another night. It was stressful. My thing is this. So my question is, you're basically saying, okay, pay the fee. Like, why would you? Well, let me ask you. So you saying pay the fee to skip that learning that per se I did? Because that's what I did. I didn't pay anybody to learn. I didn't pay anybody a dime to learn what I did. You know what I'm saying? And it was stressful, and it was tough, and it was rough. But the benefit did pay off. You're saying to pay that fee to potentially or speculatively get rid of that stress or that drama that a person would go through to find their own finance. And what I'm asking you, and what I'm saying here is that if a person, I got you, Alicia, I see your hand up. If a person does not go through that, if a person doesn't go through that stress or drama or that mental retraining, then when they get the riches that they are acquiring or are looking for, are they able to maintain that? Like, most riches are maintained by you going through that stress or drama or that trauma that you went through. Whereas if you just pay somebody, say, hey, Alicia, you're my broker. Here's $100,000, here's $80,000, make me rich. You take the 80,000, you do your trades, you do whatever it is to make that 80,000 turn into 500,000. Now I have 500,000, but I didn't go through what it took to make that 500,000. I just paid you. I'm almost done. I didn't go through what it took. I didn't learn. I didn't negotiate. I didn't network. I didn't, read books. I didn't go on YouTube. All these things that we said. I just paid Alicia 80,000. Now she's like, here's 500,000. I don't know how to maintain that. I don't, and I forgive me as a host. I believe Alicia might be next because the last person I heard was, actually, I think, forgive me. I don't know who's next. My bad. But I want to make it fair. Whoever's next, we can talk about that. But that's all I wanted to say. So is Alicia next or is Jasmine next?
It don't matter.
Alicia, I know you're not short, but you ready and you don't take notes. You don't take notes. So do I need to let you go?
I can't hear you, Jasmine. Is it on me?
Yeah.
Okay, so
all right,
this is
go ahead. I'm gonna start the timer. You got 3 minutes. Go ahead.
I don't need 3 minutes.
2 minutes. Sure.
It's more of a comment because I be forgetting what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Your clock's starting.
I forget. So, what if you pay the $235 or whatever amount? And this is just me being like completely transparent because when it comes to stocks, like I do options trading, I do day trading, and like now I'm learning cryptocurrency, and there's so much information. You can't guarantee that $235 is going to teach me what I need to know. That's another aspect that I just wanted to point out. Like, I might pay you that and you get your commission or whatever, and then 3 to 6 months or a year or however long, I still don't even know what the fuck I'm doing because that material may not have been enough for me. So it might be better for me to go on and just keep reaching out and you just drill in my head. Like, I've learned stocks just from people talking to me. I've learned stocks from YouTube videos. I've read several books. I've read some several times. Like, I'll go back and reread the same book. So that $235 is not a guarantee that that's going to give me what I need. And I'm done.
Right. And let me respond before somebody else kind of jump in. So just
it's all you. You got the mic, brother.
Just specifically though. So $235 gets you in the business, right? And once you become a part of the business, so even though that you get access to the educational platform where you can go in and watch your own videos at your own pace, we have trainings from 10 to 8 every single day on Zoom, just like this, where it's people that's in the business that look like us. I'm not gonna say dumbing it down, but they're really like really okay. I'm gonna say they're dumbing down the information so it can make sense to the average person that may not have the mental capacity that can fight through how to teach themselves how to trade on their own, like Truth. You know what I'm saying? And you can tap into any trade, any training at any point of the day at your leisure because they're all there every day from 10 to 8. And then you get that with your $235. So even though like if you really tap into the resources, like you're going to learn how to trade because they're going to drill it in you though. Because you have access to trainings every single day on Zoom. You have to do and sit down and watch them, and then take what you learn, and then you also get a demo account. And then you can practice in demo accounts so that way you can emulate it in your demo account, which is like playing, trading with fake money in a live market, and then you can use that as a tool to start trading with your real money in the live market.
I'm sorry, I might have missed that part then. So it's unlimited. I got you. You got unlimited access to the information. And
what do you mean unlimited access? Like to the group?
No, so once you are active in the business, then you have like unlimited access to the group that provides all these trainings for you.
I got
Yeah, so if I could jump in, is that okay?
Yes, please jump in. It's your turn.
So yeah, just to add to what Jerry was saying, you have the trainings, the Zoom trainings every day, and it does. Like I'm a kinetic learner. I have to like touch feel in order to really understand. Like I can't sit and listen or read all day. I can learn that way, but I'm gonna learn better by practicing something, like actually doing it, or being interactive in that way. And with
Here, sit down.
everything going on. Apparently, they do have before. But I haven't done it because I've only been doing it a month. But I hear that they used to have like face-to-face meetings and all that going on as well. And you could only do so much through Zoom. So in my experience, we do like some trainings. You'll have like a Kahoot going on at the same time where they're asking questions and it's really interactive and you're able to, for me, I'm able to learn better that way. It's like, dang, I should have pressed this one. It was really that one. Or, you can learn a lot more that way. In addition to that, you have Go Live. So Go Live is another platform that's inside of I Am Academy where you are actually doing live trading sessions with master traders. That's anybody that's been doing it. You said that's not a long time, Truth, but 5 years is actually around the time that they consider most people a lot of people master traders, at least from what I've heard out in the community, not just in our community, but like I do the YouTube videos and everything else too. Like I'm one of those people. I got to be from different directions. But these are people that most of them are millionaire traders that you're on a session with, able like this, able to communicate with them back and forth, ask questions, be interacting with them, and they're giving you trade ideas while you're in the session. So you have that as well. Like it's a lot of different ways to learn in our business. And Alicia, like you were saying, you can't guarantee anybody's learning. You can't guarantee that they're gonna plug in. But if you do plug in and you give it time, you invest your time as much as you are, just like you go and invest your money. Like True said earlier, anything that's worth having is worth actually working for. You got to put some in it, whether it's time or money or both. You're gonna put some in it. But I know our platform for me has enough resources, even being able to learn how to call your own signals using the tools on there, harmonic scanners and the vibrator and all these other tools that are available to you if you are inside of our system. So it just gives you a leg up. But like I said earlier, anything you can learn anything on your own. I get that mindset as well. And then I had one other comment. You said, what was it? Alicia, I think it was. You said, why would you charge somebody to learn something? Ask my $180,000 of college debt. I mean, education is a $1 trillion business, and it is so that you can get to teach a man to fish. You go and you're able to. This platform is like somebody teaching you something. Yeah, you're paying for it. You're not paying me directly. You ain't giving me $235 in order to learn this.
Ooh, that's the question. So who gets the 235? Who?
I'm telling my friends and family about it. People around me about it.
Who gets the 235?
Big right. It's not.
The school get it, man, because you're paying for a class. Like, you're not paying a person.
My hand is right.
I'm sorry.
All right, let her finish and then let me start the clock and then Alicia's next. Let me start the. You got 60 seconds. Well, she got 60 seconds. Dang, Alicia, give her 60 seconds and you will be next. Don't make me crack you up in here. Come on now. You know how we get down up in here. We're savage.
We're not gonna start this shit. It's too early.
Okay, truth. It is early. Okay, Jasmine. 60 seconds, Jasmine. And we passing the mic. Go.
I understand the logic morally. I might be a progressive in that way, but yeah, school should be free. You should have to pay somebody to do some things. But that's not how life is. Like, it's gonna be things that you, if you want, it's an investment. Both time and money is an investment. Just like college was an investment for me, and I've been able to make more money. I can see more value in this than what I've done, especially with paying as much money as I have to have the degrees I have and not use them. Degrees.
30 seconds.
I'm doing them.
All right, Alicia, unmute yourself.
Yeah, because you muted me. My bad. We was
Well,
talking
I
about
gotta
shots.
make sure.
So
I
this
gotta
is
be a
my-
moderator. That's why we
I
on
know,
Zoom,
I got
okay?
you. I got you.
All right, you got
So
2 minutes. Hold on. You got.
You
We
knew
give
that
you
on
3
purpose
minutes.
to
We'll give you
show
3.
me
We
what I was
hold.
gonna say.
Can I tell you how many minutes you got? You
I
got
don't
3
need.
minutes. 3 minutes. That's a long
Why do you
time.
announce it when it's my turn?
It's your turn starting now. 3 minutes.
I don't need 3 minutes. My last comment on the topic at hand. So you mentioned something about education and all of that, like you have student loans or whatever else. So you're trying to, in essence, it's a thing to make money while you are educating people, but you're making money off of it. Why not be a broker? Now I'm gonna pay a broker where I have some guarantees and I have some securities in the situation. Like I have a brokerage account with Fidelity, I have a brokerage account with E-Trade, and then I play around with Robinhood. Whatever I lose, that's on me because I don't have a broker in that. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if I'm going to pay, then I want some financial security that it's not just, okay, you learned it, so you're this random person on the street. You learned all about it. Now you selling it to me so you can get commissioned. Then that's a no-go for me. That's the part that disconnects me from the conversation, I should say, because I know a lot of what, and I'm not knocking the hustle, but a lot of what you could probably teach me, and even in the educational platform or whatever you guys have, I understand it. I got you, but I could probably learn all that just by doing the research on my own. And if I wanted to pay somebody, I'll just get a broker, give them the money, like what Slim was saying earlier, and then I don't have to learn it. I can just pay them to do it.
Don't bring me in your conversation.
Whatever. And every time I talk, don't remind me I got 3 minutes because you only telling me that. I'm muting myself.
All right, go ahead. Who wants to jump? We lost somebody. I think we lost Jared. Hello? So nobody can hear me. Nobody can talk. Unmute your microphones. Unmute. You're muted, Alicia. Avante, you're muted. Brian, you're muted. Unmute your phone. Yeah.
I knew it was muted. I can hear you. But he left. Jared left.
Well, we need to get Jared back in here. I got questions.
I'm still here. I'm not. I mean,
well, Kia didn't come back either. I had questions. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like we can move. We can move to the next topic.
I gotta make a head call.
All right, make your head call. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me send out this link real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me. What happened to Kia? Let me invite her. What? Don't make me call her on the phone.
Because she was about to try it on her laptop because her battery died on her phone.
You can plug that battery right on in. All right. Well, hold on. Let me restream this.
Can we hear some perspective from some of the other?
Avante, you used to do trading. Please chime in, please. How do you feel about this?
Oh God, I mean,
ain't no old guy nothing on the stream. Chime in.
I'm not knocking it either. I mean, I found someone online on Facebook that was offering a class, and I paid him, and he taught classes every night, or I forget, it was so long ago, but like, a couple of weeks out of the night for like a month, and then we had unlimited access to a Facebook forum, and he even gave me some of us his phone number so we could reach him personally, and he would tell us exactly how he did what. But this was just stocks on the stock market. But he would tell us like, I'm doing this, I'm investing this much, and I'm doing this tonight. You can do what I do. So it's kind of like the same thing. So I'm not knocking it. And at the same time, this is America, it's capitalism, like if somebody has some knowledge and they want to share it and they want to charge somebody for it, it's exactly like you said, Jasmine. It's like a college education. You know, you can go get a college education. There's no guarantee that you'll get a job. There's no guarantee that you'll make XYZ amount of money. You know, like you pay to go to college, you pay these professors, you pay the institution, but you still have to have a hustle and a mindset afterwards to go, you know, to be beneficial in your field or whatever. So in my eyes, it's the same. I'm not knocking someone who has the all to go out and learn it on their own, like you and Alicia. And I don't knock, you know, Jasmine or Jared at all. Like, you know, it's a preference. It's how you want to rock, how you want to roll. Either way, though, whether you decide to do it on your own or you decide to pay somebody, you still have to have, you know, your own, you know, hustle, your own want to do something. So it's just how you want to go about it. That's how I see it. You know, I'm not knocking.
Because you know what? Let me jump in here. There are people that, you know, there are people in the military that have a thing called TSP. And TSP is the thrift savings plan. Okay. Now let me explain a little bit about the viewers that are hearing about TSP. TSP, the thrift savings plan, is basically a system where you donate, you donate a certain amount of money per month, and they take that money and they invest it into the stock market. Now, a lot of military people don't know even that they're putting it into the stock market. They just think they're investing into, I don't even know what they're thinking. They don't know what they're being invested into, but they just know that that money is being invested in a certain way that will bring them rewards or a amount back more than what they put in. But it's the stock market. You know, they're investing in S&P 500, et cetera, et cetera. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I got Ted trying to get in here. Let me give him the link real quick. And hold on. And so they are paying the TSP department in order to make an investment for them in the future when they turn 65. And Alicia knows about this because she's military. And what happens is they deposit this money into the TSP month after month, and their investment grows, but the TSP department is putting their investments into the stock market. And then when they turn 65, they're able to withdraw without a penalty, and they reap the rewards of the stock market. So I understand how you can be the type of person that, hey, you know, I don't want to deal with my investments. You know, I'm not Truce. I don't want to learn about how to invest. I don't care about how to invest. And that's what I was hoping to get at before Jamal. Hopefully Jamal comes back. I might be saying his name wrong. What's his name? Jared. Jared? My apologies. Before, you know, I was hoping to get to this before Jared was disconnected. You know, I don't want to be in control of my investment. I want to just pay some money every month or whatever the case may be, and I want somebody else to be in control of my investment. I understand that there's human beings in this world that want to do that, and they don't want to see it any other way. They don't want to see it. They don't even care. You can't even teach it. You can't even make them do it any other way. You can say, "Oh, no, oh, what are you doing? Do it this way. Are you crazy?" And they will look at you like, "What? I don't want to do that." And I respect that because there's different types of human beings in this world, and that's fine. So if that's the case, I respect that. You know, so TSP is one of those ways where you can put your investments of the future, of what you feel is the future for your investments, in the hands of somebody else, and I respect that. You know, if what they're doing with the with the Forex is, hey, I want to pay you 235 or whatever. I might have misquoted it. 235 or whatever. And I want to get to the point to where, okay, you are controlling the investment. You have all rights to do that. Hold on. You have all rights to do that. It's your money. It's just that I feel like it's my. What's up, Brian? I just feel like okay. I just feel like it's almost not my responsibility, but it's my duty as an investor, as an entrepreneur, to provide you and show you different methods, and then you can choose. Okay, look, Truce, I feel what you're saying. You can do it this way. You can learn on your own. You can take control of your own investments. Blah blah blah. But look, I just want somebody else to take control. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna pay them. If they gain money off of my payment, and the person above them gains money off of that payment, and so forth and so forth, whatever, then do that. It's just I want to provide the platform to where people understand. Okay, if you want to do it this way, this is what it is. If you want to do it this way, this is what it is. I personally, and I'm stepping out of my host box, I personally think that people should shut your ass up, Avante, before I smack the fake makeup off your ass. I personally think that people should take control of their own investments because it's their money. Everybody's not going to think that way. I respect that. Trust me. I talk to sailors not every day because I'm a shitbag and I skip out of work, but every other week. And they talk to me, hey, I need a financial counseling. And what they do is they don't worry about their own investments. They don't care. They just don't care. They're like, I got TSP, and when I turn 65, and that's perfectly fine. So that's my only thing with that. And that's why I had notes and everything. I sat and took notes that have not been answered yet because Jasmine, I don't know if she's still on the stream. I see her, Avante, I see you talking. I see her face, but I don't see her. I don't know if she's responding, but I had multiple questions about this investment. But Jared is gone. Key is gone.
I'm
Jasmine.
still here.
Okay, so Jasmine, let me ask you this question.
I'm here.
All right, so Jasmine, I asked that question already. One thing that I didn't understand is the fact of the question as, you guys were talking to me about the money that people were making, that people were changing their lives, and you had people working certain jobs and they were just free from that and they were making this amount of money and stuff like that. There's information that I tell people all day, every day that would change that if they choose to. If they change their mindset, it would choose that same lifestyle for them. So I wrote the note. I said, okay, well, if it's so much to where, okay, you could change your life to tell others, and basically you're paying for, the time. It seems like you're paying for the time to be cut down. Oh, if you do the research yourself, it take you 6 months. I remember somebody saying that. If you do the research yourself, it take you a long time, take you 6 months. If you pay the fee, then you gain access to people that will expedite that process to where you're gaining information that may take you 2 weeks, 4 weeks. You're saving on your time. My thing is like, if it's like that, where if you're telling other people you're making so much money, why isn't like the whole world jumped on this? Like, why is this not on the news? Why is it not on CNN? Why is it not like, yo, like everybody that's nobody can change their life?
I think that's a great question. And I think like anything else in the world that we jump into, any endeavor that we want to do, it all falls down to consistency. If you don't apply the information and you're not consistently following the plan and the blueprint that's already put out there and created for you, then it won't get done. That's just on anything. So you could tell tell everybody in the whole wide world what to do and how to do it. But if we don't do it, I mean, I don't have any other better answer than consistency. Because even in my own experience over the last couple of weeks, I learned like we have a trading plan, right? They give you a trading plan. 'Cause coming into this, you don't know what a lot size is. You don't know what leverage is. You don't know. I mean, I know I didn't. I learned a whole new language. It was like me learning French. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to learn a lot of this with obviously with the platform. But they also offer a trading plan, and in that trading plan it's literally copy and paste, right? They already have a formula in order for you not to lose more than our organization we use 10%. You never risk more than 10% of your account on any trade, right? Um so you got $100 in your account, trade that you're doing, you ain't risking more than $10 on that trade, clearly, right? That was another thing that was attractive to me is that you could start so low. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't know a lot about the stock market itself, like the actual side. I don't know where you could start. Buy maybe a share, $16 share. So I'm pretty sure you can, but um, using that trading plan. Let me go back to that. I found over the last couple of weeks when I'm not being disciplined and consistently doing what they got a plan for you, just follow it. When I don't do that, I lose money.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that very quickly. I'm not gonna say if you follow it to the T that you're just gonna make all the money in the world, but you know, I noticed a difference in my trading habits because very easily, can you turn trading and into something that's more like gambling. And discipline, that's all it is. And so to answer your question, for me, they give you the blueprint, and my success will, and everybody's success will always fall on and rely on how consistent you are in anything that you do.
Okay, I need a 3-minute break. I'm an old man. I know I look young. I'm old. I gotta go to the bathroom. Shut up, Alicia. You shut your ass up before I ban your motherfucking ass.
Words
Alicia,
on words
Avante,
on
you better not say nothing. I'm old.
You're not gonna ban me.
I'm old as shit. I'm 50. Y'all know I'll turn 52 next month. Let me go to the bathroom. I got questions. Jasmine, I got some questions for you. But I can't ask you until I go to the bathroom. And Ted, you shut your black ass up, Ted. You fake cigarette smoking Hawaiian motherfucker. Let me go to the bathroom.
That's not respectful as a moderator.
I don't have to respect Ted. Do you know who Ted is? He's a fucking savage. Ted is a savage. And Brian is too, so fuck you too.
Damn.
I'll be back in a minute. Jasmine, if you want to keep talking, you keep on.
I was gonna say perfect timing though. I gotta go pull my car into the garage, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna run and then
You go do that,
hopefully
and I'll be right back.
too.
And Avante, you shut your ass up. Talk to Ted.
Stop drinking alcohol. Hi, Ted and Brian.
Hey, what's up?
What's cracking with you guys?
Hmm?
What time is it in Hawaii? You are on mute. I can hear you.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah,
What time?
it's 4:51 out here. I just woke up from an old man nap.
Okay, I just woke up. Must be nice.
It is. I told you I'm still coming out that way to see you soon too.
Okay. All right.
What have I missed so far? Because I know Slim been talking shit since he been on.
Oh my God, you know that Negro can talk all your life. All your life.
That's why this whole live stream was set up just for him. Because he'll talk a whole day away if you let him.
Yeah. This is what it's all about. It's just definitely just about him. Now they're talking about Forex. They're talking about trading.
I just started classes.
Huh?
I just started classes.
For Forex?
Not for trading.
Oh, classes with who? Like, what do you mean?
Because I had no what is it? I had no experience with stock markets.
Yeah,
So,
who teaches?
huh?
Who's teaching you? What platform? Like, what are you?
Basically, it's through the military or whatever. So the same guys that run Six Sigma program, they doing basically they giving you basic knowledge of just the stock market because I have no idea about what's going on, but I'm just getting started, so I at least want to have some type of knowledge about it, basically.
Okay. You out here? Oh, so this free 99 then?
Oh, it's free 99 all day long.
Okay.
But who turns down free knowledge? That can make you money.
99.
We'll do.
I missed it. Ted, hi.
Huh?
What's free 99?
What's free 99?
Yeah, you said something's free, some knowledge, education.
Yeah, the classes they're giving out here in Hawaii, basically, guys just breaking down step by step, how the stock market works, how trading works, basically all the lines and everything, telling you what all of it is ahead of time. Because this is what I needed. I needed to dumb down third grade version of it.
So it's just all about the stock market, right?
Basically.
So let me put my disclaimer out. You guys who have Facebook, myself and there's 4 other administrators, we have a Facebook group called Let's Talk Stocks. And it's 100% free again. And you have a wealth of knowledge in there. I call myself like a intermediate. I mean, I'm pretty good, but I'm not up here like some of that shit. I still be like, and I have to go back to the drawing board and research whatever. But you have people like Ebony Gilbert. I'm name dropping folks. Brian Brick, Rogers. Those 2 are like way up here. Put me like here. And then even Derek Dozier, you got David Gant. It's a lot of people in that group that David Gant day trades all day. So I don't know if he's watching because I think it's streaming on Facebook too. But anyway, if you're interested, send the invite to, again, it's called Let's Talk Stocks. And we post all day, every day. And then you can post and ask questions, a lot of feedback or whatever. And we put that disclaimer out. None of us are like financial advisors to, it's that liability thing, but it's a wealth of knowledge in that group.
I handed down that yellow notebook together, just in case I pick some up.
Appreciate you sharing.
I did hear that though. I'm trying to add it. 2 of them on here. Is it the one with the exclamation point or just Let's Talk Stocks with the?
It has a Let's with the exclamation, and it has like money. Like the cover photo is money with 5 names. All the admins are listed in the cover photo.
Got it. Just join.
And I'll get it here in a second because I'm usually the one who screens the membership. Okay. So I'll look at it in a second and I'll go ahead and add you.
Okay, I'm writing it down now so I can just add on to it later on once I get off of here.
Well, Truth, I know you had some other questions, so I'm
yes, I had questions for Jasmine too.
I did want to say thank you for about where I would say thank you to the kids, and she told me about it. I just want to say, thanks for that. I like the dialogue, whether it is, I don't see things as for or against. I see things as just open dialogue and communication. And I respect every opinion because as humans, we are different. And what's for me might not be for you, and what's for you might not be for me. But I try to stay open minded, and I am trying to learn about the stock market too. So thanks for that plug, Alicia. But thank you for having this platform because it's pretty cool. I've enjoyed this.
Let me read some live chats real quick. This is the live stream. We streaming live on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. Says okay, some of these I can't read. Okay, I'm not reading none of these. My fault. Because we are streaming live on YouTube and they're going ham. So if you want to watch the YouTube chat, I'm gonna.
Oh snap, Brian! I ain't even know that was you, bro.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh my God, he's drunk.
What was it? 2017?
Yeah, last time with the bike week.
Ooh.
Okay, now that we over that, bike week. Okay, let's keep it pushing.
Oh wait, no, it was.
Okay.
Nah, we still mourning right now.
So Jasmine, I got some questions for you, Jasmine. And we just get started. It's not even 11. We got more topics to cover. Don't worry. But
What YouTube talking about though?
okay, sure. I'm gonna read YouTube.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna read it. You know what? Since you asked that, I'm gonna read it straight off the rip. Okay, I said I'm gonna read the comments. Somebody said, "What is this? I'm confused. What is this about? What did I click on?" Well, I don't know what's happening, but I have a nice day. Good luck. Trading takes time to be consistently profitable. Someone needs the diapers. 52. Stop smoking that formaldehyde. No way you born in 1968. You know I could send the invite to Alcifa. Ha ha. I ain't drunk. Bro, it's 11 a.m. here. Nah, don't, and no. That's what the YouTube comment said. You done? Okay. Keeping it pushing.
Your followers up, man. People that actually watching need to
Man,
know
shut your motherfucking 2 follower ass up, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, all right.
You got 80 followers on Instagram. Next.
Yeah, for some shit I don't use.
Can I ask Jasmine a question? Because she's a new guest here. I want to be polite. I would just want to ask her the question. Can I ask her? Can I talk to her, please? You Hawaiian bastard.
He's not Hawaiian.
First of all.
Hey, he been over there 6 months or more. He's Hawaiian.
That's
Hold
not.
on.
And he's so black, you can't even get a tan more black than what he got. So he's Hawaiian.
You mad?
I'm definitely not mad.
It's because he light skinned. It's okay.
I need to be light skinned so the ladies can see my tattoos. But let's get on with my questions.
What? Just ignorant.
Ignorance means to not know or never have known, which is a lot in this world for you, Avante. But we're not going to get on that because we don't want to, crack you.
Proceed with the question, man. What you doing?
You trying to save Avante from getting cracked by the significant, magnificent Sulai Shearer? No problem. Okay. So, Jasmine. How long have you been in doing the Forex trading with this team?
She answered this earlier. Go ahead, Jasmine.
I've been drinking, Avante. Don't make me get on you. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Can I just do this?
Do what you do.
Thank you.
Either way.
Thank you. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. So, Avante, you so smart. How long she been trading?
What are you talking about?
No, answer the question. You talking about, she answered this. How long she been trading?
She said about a month or a little over.
Another lie. So let's keep pushing.
Another lie.
Another lie.
How is that a lie?
That's what she said.
She ain't say that.
So apparently everybody else was paying attention but you.
About a month.
Who is that? Is that Alicia? Thank you, boo. Yeah. Thank you.
So the whole group paying attention, but the person that's in charge of the group. Okay.
Who said that?
I'll block all you motherfuckers.
Drunk ass.
I'm not drunk. You drunk.
My bad. Let me mute it so y'all don't hear Baby Shark.
Let me invite Prince. All right. So, like I was saying. Huh?
Why you put glasses on for?
Because I'm the host. I got to make sure I stay in the host place. Oh, yeah. So, the next question is, if we can even get to that, if y'all over this.
Are you over it?
I don't think so.
Okay. They're not going to make me the spectacle.
It's too late for that. You did
Don't
that
you
yourself.
Like the spectacle?
What's the next topic? Are we talking about something? No?
Y'all, okay. Yeah, we are. What do you mean, no?
My fault.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get to it.
Come on with it, Slim.
Sing the rest of the song, dumbass.
I'm not singing.
Look, I'm trying to soak up as much knowledge as I can from y'all. So.
It ain't much knowledge you can soak up, dog. Like, you pretty much already set in your ways, so, okay.
Oh, definitely not. That's the thing about me. I kind of like money a lot, so.
We ain't talking about just money. There's other things in life, just money. So that right there shows that you shallow. Okay.
No, not shallow. a certain way I like to live.
Well,
And
Ted, since you're such
I
a
want to
big
be
mouth,
comfortable.
you can open us up to the next topic, which is conspiracy theories. So,
Oh Lord,
what's the biggest conspiracy that you think is a theory?
the biggest one out right now.
I didn't say that. Listen, clean the dirt out your ears and listen to what I said.
Okay.
What is the biggest conspiracy
Right,
theory that you
we
think is? Shut up, Avante. What is the
right. It's
biggest
so weak.
conspiracy theory that you think is out that you don't agree with?
That you don't agree with.
Shut
You
the
didn't say that the
fuck
first
up.
time. You know, you asked two separate questions.
Shoot, it could be a lot. It could be these vaccines. It could be 9/11. Shoot,
Do you think that the military is trying to falsely vaccinate their soldiers to test on vaccinated?
nah, they already doing that in South Africa.
Brazil.
Why?
Ooh.
Why do you think that?
Well, first of all, we ain't did the vaccinations yet, and all of them you can always not agree to doing it. They just gonna kick you out.
But so you think that is legit? Like, what do you think they're testing? Like, you don't think they're just testing the flu? And if not, then why?
Well, the reason I feel like they're not testing it on us because I mean we the one putting in the work actually. So I don't think they want their soldiers actual sick. So that's just my thought process on that. That wouldn't make sense for you to poison your own troops. So even if it's an experiment, experiments can have how can I put it?
Repercussions.
Yeah, basically.
Do you
So if
think
your
that
people, if
anthrax
your
was an experiment?
anthrax, I don't know about the anthrax. When do we get sister anthrax on? Talking about those anthrax shots?
Yeah, anthrax shots.
Man.
That was tested way before us.
My mama got that.
I got it. I got the first series. I didn't get the whole 3 series.
Okay, thanks for asking questions that I didn't ask, but I'm asking, do you think?
Oh my god.
I mean, I appreciate it,
Sure, they ran that
you
test
dumb,
on like
ignorant
people.
motherfuckers. But do you
You
think that it
almost
was? Go
They
ahead.
ran that test probably 1,000 times.
Go
on
ahead,
people. They didn't
Avante. You
say that
got
about
it.
the
You
first
got
one
it,
died,
dog.
no issue.
I didn't ask if they got it. I asked if it was a conspiracy. God damn it.
That's why your microphone keep breaking.
Yeah, because you. Okay, true.
because you're being rude.
Oh,
Basically.
nice diversion. So answer my question: was it diverted because your parents got it, or was it diverted because they're trying to hide something? Oh, you quiet, Avante?
Oh, you talking to me? What happened?
No, I'm
I
talking to
showed up.
everybody.
I zoned out. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
used to that. You're
Yeah.
low level.
Or
So,
whatever.
do
Oh,
you
so what's
guys
your thought
think?
on this?
What'd you
I'm
say?
trying to figure out where you're going with this, because
I ain't going
I'm
nowhere. I'm
still.
asking your opinion. I ain't going nowhere.
You
Like,
sound
Let
like
me
an
hear your
old, angry,
let
grumpy
me hear
man.
your opinion on this one, because I'm pretty sure like they probably either if it's gonna happen like that, they probably tested this like a million times on people that nobody cares about, and they was like, you know what? Now we can get them since we know it ain't that bad. So where's the conspiracy coming in at?
I'm dead right now.
I give up. I don't care. I don't care. I give up. I don't care. Fuck it.
I don't know why you invited me.
I don't either.
either.
Another low level dummy.
Whatever.
Anybody? Brian, would you like
Yeah.
to expand or you want to talk about this?
All right.
Fuck!
I'll wait.
Brian, do
Yeah.
you think that the flu shot is a conspiracy? And if so, or if not, then why?
I don't think it's a conspiracy, but I do think that it's just a method of them just testing like random vaccines on people and stuff because of the flu strand is continually evolving and there's a different strand each flu season and stuff. Then it's just a way for the pharmaceutical companies to forever like make profits and gains off of people. So that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's backed up by facts, but that's just what I feel. Huh?
What happened?
I don't know. Slim got me lost. I was waiting on a rebuttal, but that never happened.
Is he still talking?
No, he's not.
He talking. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. He talking. It look like he going off right now.
Oh, he on mute. Which one of y'all muted Slim? Oh, his mic broke. That's what happened.
Somebody wave at him and let him know we can't hear him.
He can't see either. Look at him.
He going off. He going off right now.
Oh my gosh.
He's going off and can't nobody hear.
Nigga drunk.
That's what it is.
Unless he probably on the phone. He probably on the phone with somebody.
No, he talking to us, but he just don't know we can't hear him.
Once they shoot that man a text, tell him we can't hear him.
I just like to see him in this moment when he realized that ain't nobody hear him.
I think he just realized it.
Oh, did you mute your microphone?
His mic.
Because you know it's when he talking slick. If you put his glasses on, I'm done.
I know, right?
So he can't hear us either.
I don't know, but he was
trying to fix it. I think he know now. He's trying to fix it.
He's still talking.
I'm weak. Oh my God.
You done broke the mic, man. Somebody go help this man out.
Oh shit.
It looked like he said, I don't need no fucking help.
Right. Look at him. We still can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
Microphone. We can't hear you. Can't hear
Talking to
you.
the microphone.
Powering on. Mic on.
Talking to the mic. My shit about to go dead. I need to go charge my shit.
Hello?
Speaking to the mic. No, we can't hear you. Mm-mm.
Anybody got the little guy emoji like this?
Right.
I think they have that on Zoom.
They got a chat here, but I know he ain't going.
Okay. Wow.
Nigga.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gangsta shit. Donkey Kong shit.
I ain't gonna play with drunk slam sober.
Maybe you don't show then. If you're doing like that. You buy me all the time. Wow.
Say, you know I got you. You know I got you.
Thank
It's all
you.
good.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's not right. That's mean.
She is mean. Do you know who you talking to? She's somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Say her name. Because you say dreadful. If that's how you internalize it, then so be it. I mean, but that's not what it was. That's not scientific. What? You can teach me that.
What is that?
On your face.
Why don't you just get another one?
It's our fault. Baby.
Oh, word?
What?
The thing about it, I'm not on child support.
So you happy?
Oh my.
Huh?
Oh my.
We know.
He said, we know.
Oh my.
What's apologizing to anybody?
Hey, okay, so how many topics did you come up with tonight?
Why? What you mean?
Oh. What's the Facebook?
You're right. True.
Let's go to Facebook so we can play basketball.
You play basketball?
Shut your feet on my face, boy.
Probably because you was rude. Well, if you
You
don't
can't
give a
be
fuck,
rude
then
to
it
your
don't matter if
guests.
they leave.
Damn, why gotta get my charger? Shit.
I am here.
Oh God.
There you go with the disclaimer. You know he's not man.
You in this?
See, I didn't even hit this
Shit,
meal.
man. Talk about anything you say.
This is your idea.
Facebook. Everybody can go to Facebook.
The first time is always rough on Zoom, so just give it another try. Just give it
I
another
like
try.
Zoom better personally. I
So
like
maybe
Zoom
people busy
better.
tonight.
So is this something that you have on a routine, like, or is it something that you just on the last minute? Because if it's on routine, you can send us out like day before. That's how I do for my classes.
Wait.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Oh my
friend.
goodness, who is that?
What you doing?
This is Chanel. She's bougie.
Oh, hi Chanel.
She
Hey,
won't go
Oh
to bed.
my
Hi,
goodness.
Hey, girl.
We got time to hear you talk, so
Welcome to
I
Zoom.
wanted to divert.
Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
Risha. Thank you.
It's not ruined. We can do it again. Try Zoom again. Give it another try.
Mm. I think it's hit or miss from being here the last couple of weeks. I think Zoom is better as far as the connectivity. But Facebook, I think we had a little bit more interaction. It was more people, even if they weren't talking, they were just here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a hit or miss. It's, you know,
That's
I don't know.
true.
I'll tell you that. Like Zoom is on point when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you gotta have Zoom. Yeah.
I had to download it. That's what you meant.
Yeah. Because it took a minute for me to be able to join. You right. I mean, Facebook we might need to keep it at home where we was at. And then if people have bad connectivity, then they just need to log out, log back in, or whatever they need to do. But I agree with that. Like, I don't know. Because everybody don't mess with Zoom. They don't, you know, that's more for like business meetings and stuff like that.
That's true.
Can I say
So
something?
this was a trial run.
He didn't want to.
I mean, this is my first time
Mic
using Zoom.
off.
I ain't used Zoom before, but just putting out a little analogy and stuff. And with the thing on the Facebook, it kind of like that was like the alley, and the Zoom thing is kind of like upscales, you know.
Oh. Oh my
Come on,
God.
You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, everybody just
All right.
turn up, you know. It's feeling like upscale, like I had like a little button up, little tie up thing, so you know.
Hey, don't bring up the alley, bro. I'm having
Novel in
withdrawals.
here, you know. Hey, I got my one
come
drink.
on.
I'm like novel out here, bro. I'm having withdrawals over the alley, bro. So hold off on that.
I love the alley.
Mic on.
I need a hair call. I'll be back.
Mm. And Slim Mike breaks again.
Be careful. Tread lightly. No,
See
how
that?
you do?
I already know. You ain't got to tell me.
A mess. Oh, nope.
Well, while he's on break, so Avante, I'm supposed to be headed back to VA probably September timeframe. So I'll probably be in LA
I don't
August.
live in LA.
Oh, you went to Houston.
We talked about this. I'm in Dallas.
Oh,
See how you do?
look, I have a lot going on, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's hectic.
When you going to LA?
Probably August. I'm gonna try to get out there like mid-August. Go visit my cousin and everything. See if I can get the shopping and stuff done.
How long you gonna be out there?
Probably a good 2 weeks. I don't want to overstay my welcome out there.
What part your cousin staying?
He stays like, oof. I think he stay on Crenshaw.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
Thank God.
What's the next topic? Up? It's messing up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
shut the fuck up then. Okay,
Listen,
next
little
topic.
bitch. It was messing up.
Look, little bitch.
Ho?
I'm trying to
Let's
get
not-
the next
Let's
topic.
not get reckless because people.
Well,
don't know how
you
we
got
do.
reckless with me first, so don't
I
do
did.
that.
No, you've been getting
Okay,
reckless with
well,
me from the
hey,
beginning.
they don't know our
Brian
friendship.
said this is the upscale chat. We don't do that here.
Hey, look, they don't know our friendship, so you got reckless with me. Oh well.
If you want to do this, we got to go back to Facebook. We can't do that on Zoom.
I go back to the alley.
You
in the
right.
beach.
They don't know our
We
friendship.
in the
You
beach.
right. They don't know our friendship. But if you get if you go hand with me,
You've been reckless with me.
I don't give a.
from the
I ain't
beginning.
trying to hit you, Avante. Come on now.
So don't throw it out.
Okay.
If you
But
can't
if
say
you
it.
gonna punch me in my throat, I'm gonna punch you back in your motherfucking throat.
That's
You already
fine,
know
but
what
you've
the
been
fuck
punching
time
me.
it is, homie.
You've been punching me in my
You
throat this
ain't
whole
on the
time.
same level as these other people in here.
What
So
does that mean?
It mean if you punch me in my throat, I'm punch you back in your throat.
So you're not punching nobody else in their throat?
Yeah, you call me a bitch, you getting called a bitch, dog. Like,
Oh, so anybody call you bitch, or it's just me? I'm the only one.
is
getting
you are you best friend or no?
I am,
So
but still.
Okay then.
You know what? I'm
Don't
gonna
try and play
call
any.
you a bitch,
My,
then you're not gonna do
I'll
it.
let you finish.
I'm
Don't try and play. Don't pull a gunshot. Don't shoot me in the head and then pull the innocent card.
I wasn't.
Okay then. God damn, that's what I'm saying. You can't pull the best friend card and then shoot me in the head and then pull the best. Oh, don't call me that, dog. Don't do that.
Say that when. Anyways, next topic. Go ahead.
Please,
Go
next
ahead.
topic. I'm trying to get to the next
You
topic.
want some
But
other
you calling me
stuff.
out my name. You calling me out my name. You going ham. You pulling the best friend card. Dog, I'm trying to get to the next
Pull
topic.
the best friend card. I didn't say shit, but go ahead.
All right, let me pull it up.
Yeah,
I
Miss
love
Alicia, you looking like I'm looking
you.
right now. I'm trying to figure out what's
I
going
love
on
you.
too.
Oh, you ain't gonna say it back? Okay, roger that.
I'm
My
trying
goodness.
to decide.
I love you.
Avante side.
Two best friends.
Yeah,
You
shut
don't
your
know.
ass up. Anyway.
Oh my.
That's best friend shit, dog. If I die, delete my best friend text thread because it's different. Okay. Now let's move on.
Hey, delete the whole phone because I'm pretty sure you know what.
Ted, you shut your black ass up, boy. All right.
You're a colorist.
Oh my God, dog. I came with you, dog. Avante.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
colors. Is that a thing?
What's the
Colorism is a very big thing.
Yeah, it's a very big thing.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if we want to get into that tonight.
Please, for
especially
real.
with Slim.
Hold on, what we talking about?
Birth
Really?
control or condoms? Is that the next one? Birth control or condoms? What is it? What's the next?
Oh, shit.
We got a
I
pretty
got
good
3 kids, so y'all know what I choose.
plays and field plays.
What the fuck?
What you said, Brian?
Who is this little young motherfucker?
What?
Yo, get your young ass off my stream, dog. Who are you,
What is
man?
happening?
I don't know what that is. I thought that was the Jason I went to work with, but it's some young kid. I might have to
Moderate. You need some
Yeah,
restrictions.
let me kick him
That's
off.
what I'm saying. What's
Let me
really
kick
going
him
on?
off. How do I kick
My
this
neck.
motherfucker?
Right. I gotta remember when to unmute myself.
I
This
got
is
him. I got
intruder
you.
alert.
I got
Intruder
it.
alert.
Is he still here?
No, I
Stranger
kicked him
danger.
off.
I was ready for somebody to come out the back. Jason, what are you doing?
That's some infiltration.
Deshandra, what you doing?
I am listening to y'all.
I'm
And-
listening to you.
Oh my goodness. This is real.
I'm listening
Y'all
to
are
you,
real.
baby. Talk to me.
Whoa.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
Do we need to leave?
Auto shutdown initiated.
OMG.
Is this too
This
high
time
after
to a
dark?
private
What how late you gonna be up tonight?
It's turning into a fans only real quick.
Oh yeah. Only fans. Get it right.
Wow.
You gonna be on the stream all night or you leaving early? Or I'm just trying to figure this out.
What is happening?
What is you doing?
He
You
entertaining
might as
y'all.
well have left Jason in here. Like,
Hey, he getting in that tank mode now, boy.
Hey, I say put down the drink, bro. What is you on right now?
Know how long
I
she
want
gonna
to
be
know what
here.
he
Can
got. I
I
need
ask
some
y'all-
of that.
Hold on,
That's
chill
gotta be
out. Hold
Patron.
on.
But only Patron
I'm
lets you
just
do
trying to
that.
see what the viewer base of my audience is. Y'all turn this into something that it ain't. I'm trying to see how long she gonna be on here.
No, you turned it into something that it ain't.
Oh my God. I'm just trying to see.
Auto shutdown canceled.
What's the next subject, y'all?
He broke it again. Hey, so back to my question, since he ain't talking right now. He ain't able to talk right now.
right.
Okay, so this colorism thing is like a thing for real.
It's
Black men.
really bad.
Yes.
It's bad.
Especially
Yeah.
with black men and black women, black men preferring lighter skinned women or fairer skinned women over dark skinned women. Yes, it's a thing.
Well, I'm not saying that. I actually get turned down because I'm light skinned.
What?
So I'm kind of saying the opposite. Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
You probably don't experience it because you're a man, but I think for most part it definitely plays heavy with black women. Not saying it doesn't exist with black men, but it does exist with black women. We can hear you.
Yes.
You got
Your
echo.
feedback. Your feedback is really bad.
Back up off the mic.
Nah, I'm thinking that's you, bro.
You good?
It was you. Oh. You didn't unmute. Say something.
It can't be rude. Ooh.
Wow. He trying to have it after dark. You doing too much. What you mean, Brian?
Goodness. Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Brian, go ahead. Go ahead.
This your platform.
That's a strong black powerful woman. I can't do nothing.
Oh my.
What are you talking about, Slim?
Are you drunk?
You tripping right now. You out of pocket a little bit. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Regroup.
Point. We the spectators. Go ahead, Slim. Spit your game. Do you?
Oh, okay.
Talk your shit.
All right, go ahead.
How you popping?
What's your question? Go ahead.
You better put some music on. What you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. So we done with the birth control versus condoms?
We didn't even talk about it. That
Both.
depends on the person.
Both.
It depends on
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Brian.
It's just real quick. I say it depends on the relationship.
Oh my God.
I'm about to leave. No.
Please don't leave, y'all. Please don't leave.
Just said, please
Don't leave. Don't leave, y'all.
Please don't leave.
He entertaining. He entertaining.
Weak right now. Condoms. Birth control condoms.
For me, I say birth control. I would prefer you. So.
I should be able to answer this question. Oh, my bad. Why didn't you let me swipe?
It's gonna be difficult to admit, but I'm more of a person that like
raw.
If liking you like that and we're actually intimate, I have a hard time not shooting up the club, so it's different.
You have a hard time not shooting up the club.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that, or can somebody translate that for me? I'm kind of lost.
He has a hard time if he doesn't ejaculate inside the woman shooting up the club.
Oh my God. Maybe I need a drink. Go Lord. All right.
I tried to keep it PG-13, but
I'm my bad, Ted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes.
But it's still streaming, so I have to have some type of restraint. But
Gotcha. Okay, my bad. I'm with y'all. I forgot I'm talking to adults here.
You don't get that same feeling.
Gotcha. I expected y'all to be not PG-13, but okay, got you. Yeah, got it. See, I missed the beginning. I'm with you now. My bad, Ted.
It's all good. Because like for the guys, the condom don't feel the same with the condom.
Shit.
Y'all gonna feel it regardless. The females are gonna feel it regardless. It's gonna be the same.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Don't believe the hype.
That is not true.
Don't believe the hype.
That's not
so,
true.
I mean, have you tried different ones? There's a lot of different brands out there.
Yeah, we're not just using magnums out here. We got to experiment. It's been lambskin.
Okay, I was about to ask you.
The thin ridges.
What about the female condom?
See, and where you get a female condom from? Because I don't know nothing about those.
The same place you get
a male condom. You get them from the same place, but I'm telling you, you might want to try because the whole conversation about child support on Facebook is ridiculous. So if you want to avoid being in that conversation, just
no,
I would try to find something else. Birth control is not 100%.
I've been definitely doing good for these past 30, so hopefully it stays the same. Hopefully it stays the same. What's too late for a male to have a kid though? Just start.
Well, y'all can have kids to
Death, y'all can have them all the way to. I think y'all still active when y'all dead. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Slim, you might not. You might. We can't hear you.
Muted.
We about to take up a collection to buy your new mic. Let's start a GoFundMe
for his mic.
Slim's new mic at GoFundMe.
No, he's muted. He got a little mute icon.
And he's a moderator. How you mute yourself?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe. My mama had me at 42.
I'm on 42.
I'm the youngest of 13. My mom and dad had 13 kids. Same mama, same daddy. And she had me at 42. Males can go longer. Males can go a little bit longer. It depends on the person. It goes
a lot longer.
A lot of it. It goes person to person, but I will tell you, a woman at 35 or older is considered a high risk because you could lose a baby, or you could, of course, lose the mother too. There's more risk associated because my youngest one, I was 30. What was I? 30? No, 36. No, 35. Right before I turned 36. It was like literally 2 weeks before my 36th birthday, and I was considered. I was a high risk for other reasons, but yeah, my youngest is 1, and I'm 36. About to be 37.
Yeah, and they also say that the baby can have Down syndrome.
Yeah, and other stuff. Not that, like I had gestational hypertension, my blood pressure and shit. They took him early because they couldn't get my blood pressure down in my old age.
Oh darn! Darn, you wasn't old. And doctors can't ever tell. They're just trying to guess to keep you from having complications. That's their job. But I mean, I had my last child at 35, and she's perfectly fine. And they kept telling me that it was a high risk because she may not be healthy.
Mm-hmm. Because 35, once you hit that age, at 35 is the mark for women. I know for men, you can go longer. Because I know my sister, her middle child, her daddy was like 52.
Come on, sister.
Yeah, like yeah.
You shot for the moon.
I'm putting her out there if she's listening. Well, they don't know what I'm talking about. I got 5 sisters here, but the one
they know.
I mean, right? They know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he was up there. Shit. So I mean, men can go long. It's about the sperm count and what you can do with it.
Right.
Y'all, I had to Google that because I thought it was until even after death, but apparently at 50, it's harder. It gets harder at 40, but they can still have it beyond 50. So
what does it say? Testosterone drop?
It doesn't go into that. It just says well beyond their 50s, some men. But it's difficult after 40, they say.
Boy,
oh my God.
Gross. No.
Did somebody forget about the Rona?
The Rona baby.
I
got a mask.
When it comes to that, I don't think most dudes can. They'll ride a bike 3 hours to go get it.
What are you drinking? Look. What are you drinking? What are you?
He didn't drink the damn water. Christian. Oh.
Boy, shut the fuck up.
She said, shut the fuck up. Oh, Lordy.
Who is this in the shadows? I've been looking at this person in the shadows been on mute for the whole night. I'm trying to figure out who this is.
It's me, fool.
Hello, Snap, Brian. What up, yo?
I just drove home. That's why I was on mute. Man, I'm 2.5 hours away.
Brian, I ain't seen you since 2017 either, bro.
I'm hungry, y'all.
So
At
Slim, do you
11:30.
my birth control? Prefer birth control. Prefer control. Prefer a condom or birth control?
Y'all see that face?
She said,
Oh my God.
I said no.
I am weak.
now you want to bail out the damn question. You answer every other fucking question. Answer that question.
Straight like that.
Oh my God.
Slim,
And
you
again,
falling out tonight.
Look, step away from the bottle.
I got
Like right now.
sincere right now.
that boy
My
shooting this
God.
shot hard.
Oh my God.
That was deep.
Boy James Harden right now. Fuck it. On the
Y'all need
timeline.
a moment?
It's
Lies. Put your sunglasses back on.
yeah, doing the most.
I ain't asking it.
Oh, I don't want to ask you. You're doing the most.
All right, Slim Cutter. Condoms or BC? Which one is it? Which one do you prefer? Condoms or birth control?
I don't think a grown man should ask another grown man that question.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't think a grown man should ask another grown man that question.
Oh my goodness.
He asked you the question.
So that's the question.
What you break?
We asked the question. No. You said that we asked the question. That was the question.
Yeah, like it was a brand new question.
You don't know
you just brought that out of nowhere. No, it's the topic of the discussion.
You said we asked the question.
It ain't my first time. I'm on a couple block lists right now.
Wow.
So is a conversation like this every time, y'all?
Yes.
We was on here till 5 a.m. last week, and it was lit. Completely lit.
Yeah, y'all was on for a long time.
I woke up with a hangover mad as a motherfucker.
I may have to pour a drink myself. This is real.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I need a drink. I'm sober.
You ain't put me on the spot, bro.
What?
No. Nope.
Right, Desandra.
Nope. Oh my gosh.
He putting that pressure on you.
Why are you avoiding the question?
Government.
Right, answer the question. Did Sandra say you don't gonna put her on the spot?
Don't pop out for his shenanigans. Y'all ain't gotta turn your camera on if y'all want to. Don't pop for that shit.
Nah, I'm drinking.
Because we don't want to be like you.
No, this conversation that made me go pour. I gotta go.
Y'all ready for a shot? Who gonna take a shot with me? Ryan, you got a shot? Come on. Ryan, you ready? You got a shot?
Shot.
Who got the shot? Hold on.
You got a shot? Avante, you drinking?
I want a shot.
You not drinking? Ted, you drinking? Yeah, you drinking?
I'm not a liquor drinker. I'm sorry. I don't really drink liquor like that.
Oh, hell. Boy, don't go to bed. Here.
He was on the phone.
Oh my gosh.
I try to keep my liquor consumption down.
Come on,
All
Ted.
right,
Be
we taking a
responsible.
shot. Maybe I shouldn't take a shot.
14.
Y'all ready? 1, 2,
I'm faking
3.
shots.
Fine.
Ain't nothing.
I would really have to go downstairs and go to the store and get some alcohol because I have none in the house.
Ew.
No shots.
Ew.
Oh my
Birth
God.
control or condoms.
Y'all want to know why I do both? Look, this right here.
Hey, Booby.
He supposed to be asleep. Do both,
Girl.
birth control and condom.
Mommy
Wait,
too
and
lit. He
shit,
can't go to
both?
sleep.
Somebody
He
lied.
won't go to sleep, but he took a long nap. He sleeps in the daytime. How can you be one and your sleep schedule off?
Wait, Alicia, did you say you're
Newborn
pregnant off
shit.
of both? You got pregnant off
No.
of birth
No.
control? Oh,
I
I was
wouldn't
like,
use it.
girl,
She funny. She.
a miracle baby.
I mean, we do
I'm
that,
saying
but
that's why I use both now.
Oh my God.
We just gonna let you live because I wasn't gonna say that. Also, call me.
All right, we're gonna take.
I'm gonna give y'all a serious answer. Can I give a serious answer to the question though? Can I give a serious answer to the question?
Go ahead.
Like just for the ladies, this is more geared towards the ladies, but I will say when it comes to birth control, and me and my husband had to have this like real conversation. So birth control, you know, it messes up
Your hormones.
a lot of our stuff, our hormones. I have fibroid tumors. I've had ovarian cysts. I almost lost my first daughter, my first child. Well, she's the only girl, but I almost lost her due to being on birth control the length of time that I was on it.
Yep.
So you have to consider those risks when it comes to these hormones. And I ended up like I was taking birth control, and then they made me take progesterone, the other hormone or whatever. I had to take that to circumvent because then my lady time was all messed up. So in conclusion,
Never mind.
for me as a woman using condoms or even the pull out method, just being real, like just getting
ding 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 ding.
Then
Hey, look,
I
that's
prefer
hard.
that.
That's hard.
However, I take birth control because I'm fertile. Like I told you, my mama got 13 kids. My mama is a twin, and my husband's daddy is a twin.
Oh goodness.
So like,
Oh, it's coming for y'all.
every time we wanted to get pregnant, we got pregnant like that. Like I know my body, so I'm very, very fertile. So we use birth control, but it fucks me up. And I'm taking it for the team to where now, like we're looking at the alternative for, it's easier for a man to get a vasectomy.
Yes.
Because it's less evasive. It's less evasive, and it's not like the recovery. You can get a vasectomy and go home the same day.
Right.
So,
right.
That's just my serious take on it, like really entertaining the question. Then, yeah.
Alicia, I want to piggyback